Hello friends, welcome to Daily Sourdough. Today we are making my all-time favorite holiday food gift. It's a cinnamon roll wreath. It's delicious, it's beautiful. Everyone loves to receive cinnamon rolls as a gift, and this one is shaped as a holiday wreath. I've already started my dough, and in fact it has fermented overnight and it is ready to shape. So in this video I'm going to show you how to form the wreath and then decorate it. If you want to know how to make the cinnamon roll dough, then follow my recipe and video in the link below. But let's get started shaping the dough now. This recipe will make 2 large wreaths, so cut your dough in half and you can see how soft this dough is. It's beautiful dough. This recipe is fantastic and so full of air, so full of life. It's just beautiful, soft, tender dough. Begin shaping it by rolling it into a rectangle. And this rectangle should be about 20 inches long and 10 inches wide, roughly. Next, spread your dough with plenty of butter. You want to have a nice thick layer of butter on there because when you add the sugar to it, it will make a nice caramely filling. Next, sprinkle brown sugar over the surface of your dough, and be generous with your brown sugar as well. Next, sprinkle the surface of your dough with lots of cinnamon, and be very generous with the cinnamon as well because you want to be able to taste it. Sometimes if you just sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on, then all you taste is the sweetener and you can't taste the cinnamon. And just like you do with cinnamon rolls, you're going to roll it jelly roll style. So starting with the top section, just begin to roll it in a tight roll. And you want it tight as you can because that holds your filling in and keeps its shape. And then seal the end. And now you have this beautiful log, and it's a little thicker in the center. So just using your hands, squeeze it gently and work that out to each end so that they're roughly the same thickness all throughout this log. Next, butter a cookie sheet. Just spread butter over the surface of it. Pick up your cinnamon log and place it on the buttered section of your cookie sheet and form it into a circle, squeezing the ends together to seal them. And really, this recipe would easily make 3 nice sized cinnamon roll wreaths. So if 2 is too big, cut your dough into thirds and make 3 of them. Now gently shape the dough and even out the width of your log. And with a very sharp knife, cut into your cinnamon roll log almost all the way through, leaving just a little bit at the bottom. And in about 1.5 inch segments, go around your log and cut nearly through. Next, take each section and gently lift it up and then twist, just so the cinnamon is exposed. And then lay it down again. So gently lift each segment up, twist it, and then lay it against the next one. Now cover your wreaths with plastic wrap and then let them sit in a warm room for 1 to 2 hours, depending on how warm your house is, until they're light and puffy. And then put them in an oven at 375 for 25 to 30 minutes, but be sure and keep your eye on them so they don't get too brown. I like to frost my cinnamon rolls when they're hot out of the oven so that the frosting just melts into the center of each cinnamon roll. And this is just a basic buttercream frosting. It has butter, vanilla, powdered sugar, and milk all mixed together. And the recipe will be included below. But just frost your cinnamon roll wreath, give it a little dusting of snow, and this wreath really is so big, so if you want to make a food gift out of it, it's probably best to bake it on an aluminum foil pan so that you don't have to transfer it to another dish. You can just give the cinnamon roll wreath on the aluminum pan and it's all ready to deliver. Or make smaller wreaths and then they're easier to transfer. And I like to make it drip down the side and just coat the outside of the cinnamon roll. But you do whatever you like. And now we'll decorate them. So take maraschino cherries and squeeze them dry, and these will become our little holly berries. And if you want a kid-friendly version of a cinnamon roll wreath, then use peanut butter M&Ms or peanut M&Ms. That makes a really pretty holly leaf as well. And then adding mint leaves finishes it off. And there you have the tastiest holiday food gift. It's delicious, it's beautiful, and it's so fun to give. And I have more holiday recipes coming up, so be sure and stay tuned to Daily Sourdough.